Alright, I'm out on a little bit different of a trail today. Today I got a little bit of an idea from a buddy of mine that does a lot of hiking, and he got into a little bit of bike packing. So I had a couple buddies that canceled on me for a kayaking weekend this weekend, so I didn't really want to plan a trip up north. So this bike trail I'm on today is about a mile from my place. I've lived in my place for almost 10 years now, never even knew this trail existed. It's about a 20-mile trail. It's called the Minnesota River Bluff Regional Trail. It runs from Hopkins inside the Twin Cities all the way down to Chaska, I believe, just outside of the Twin Cities. I don't know if I said about 20-mile trail, but today I'm just going to go down to Chaska and back. I think that's about 10 miles to Chaska, so we'll see how it goes. I'm actually on my nephew's mountain bike because I don't have a mountain bike, so we'll see how today goes. This thing's brakes aren't very good. He's drove it 2 or 3 times. I've rode it 2 or 3 times. Hi, how's it going?
Good.
I'm gonna see how far this bike gets me. Let's just hope it gets me far. Hi, how's it going? A lot of people out on the trail today. A lot of people. So it's supposed to be 95 degrees, and it's about 75 degrees right now. So thought I'd come out here and try to hit this trail before it gets too hot out here. So seems like there's a lot of people with the same idea. So let's say we hit this trail and get this party started. Well, I've actually come now to the first map on the trail, maybe about a mile down the road. So it kind of shows exactly where we're at and where we're going. And I also found a app for my phone that has this trail. And it actually shows all the water fountains, parking areas, mileage, exactly where you're at, like GPS. I'll put the name of the app down at the bottom of the screen here. I just don't know it off the top of my head right now, but it's a very, very helpful app. So it's helping me out a lot. Just taking a little break right here. It's starting to get warm, but this trail is very, very busy today. Very busy. Everybody's got the same idea as me, is get out here early before the 95 degree weather hits. But so far a beautiful trail, and I haven't even hit the best part yet, so more to come. All right, since I'm at a trail map, I can kind of show you where we are and where we're going, how big the trail is. Here is, of course, where I'm at, and the trail just heads all the way up into Hopkins, into the cities. But I started right over here, and I live like right in this area, right somewhere in there. But yeah, you see the trail goes just down all the way into Chanhassen, to the border of Chaska pretty much. But there should be some good views right through this area of all the Minnesota River right there. So we will see. One thing I have noticed about these bike paths, it's almost all shade. These are actually old railroad ways that you see right here that they turned into bike paths. So lots of shade makes for a nice, beautiful, easy ride. stop for a minute here underneath this bridge with some shade because it's starting to get warm out here. Definitely easier than I thought it was going to be. It's a nice, relaxing, easy ride on a bike. It is a whole lot easier than hiking. So, but like I said, it's getting warm out here, so I'm stopping for a little water break real quick here and kind of get on my way after that. But definitely a beautiful trail. I got a feeling I'm going to be doing more of this. So get some water in me, maybe get a little snack in me, and get back on the trail. made it to the end. I am at Bluff Park in Carver, where the trail, the southern part of the trail ends. So 10 miles to Carver. Took a little bit longer than I thought. It's about 12:30, but I did a whole lot of videoing and stopping and looking at taking pictures and stuff like that. There was a good amount of cool stuff to see on this trail. So and now I'm at this park that is a beautiful park. It just has not a single soul here on a Sunday. 95 degrees, everybody's inside. And what kind of sucks, 95 degrees, there's a water fountain right there that doesn't work. Luckily, on the other side of this wall, when you go around the corner right here, there's a set of bathrooms, and they're open, and the sink's on. So I went in there and took a bath, got some cold water in me, and feel very rejuvenated. So now I'm just gonna kind of sit here and drink the rest of my water. I brought some beef jerky with me. I'm gonna kind of have that as a snack and get back out on the trail, head back home. One thing I did notice about bike packing that was really nice, that a hot, humid day like this, that breeze of the ride just makes it so much better. And on top of that, then there's no bugs. You know, you're moving way too fast for any kind of bugs to be bothering you. So a couple positive things I found about bike packing that I didn't think of. Well, two things I'm noticing on the way back. That now that it's 98 degrees out, that's what my thermometer is reading, 98 degrees, and nobody's on trail now. It is desolate out here. But secondly, now that it's afternoon, everybody's got the grills going in their backyards. And as you're passing through everybody's backyards here, you smell all the different people grilling and all the barbecue, and it's making me hungry, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna go home and eat now. All these people barbecuing in their backyards on a day like today has now made me hungry. So, time to get back. Well, I made it back to Eden Prairie. Back at the trailhead at Miller Park. So, beautiful, beautiful day. And what's kind of nice is this is the warming house for the hockey rinks that are up here for the wintertime. They even have like a little fire pit out here too for the wintertime. But the warming house's doors were left open. So I went in there, and this water fountain right here had a bunch of warm water coming out. They got one of those refrigerated water fountains on the inside. So I walked in there and drank out of that one and got myself a little shower in the bathroom, and I feel much better. So yeah, 20 miles down today on the bike. So 20 miles down on the Huffy today. So it did good. She held up good. Worst thing was on the way back was my ass starting to hurt, you know, from the seat. But I broke out my sit pad that I have for hiking. I brought my sit pad with me just in case I thought I'd have to go I'd want to sit down somewhere and take a break where I need my sit pad. But I didn't use it for any of those breaks. But on the way back, it worked great for laying down on the seat and giving me that extra padding that I needed on the way back when my ass started to hurt. So that worked out great. Next week, I'll be back on the SHT. Should be hopefully another hike next week, and not no more bike packing for a little bit. But even though I did have a good time, but you know me, I like the hiking trails more. So like I said, 20 miles down on the books. I still got 10 more miles north to go of Eden Prairie if I want to hit this trail again on another day. So got a nice little plan for another day. So until then, catch me on the next one.